Good morning. Hello, everybody. Oh, we got up in here. Mr. Positive, hey, bud. Indigenous G. Shellick Ramsey Edwards. Tiffany. Shannon. And that's all I'm seeing. Oh, well, hope you all had a good night's sleep. I did not. I don't know what the hell happened. Yeah, Shannon. So it took me a long time to get to sleep last night, which happens. Then I woke up probably about 3 this morning, I think it was. It was a couple hours after I got to sleep anyway, and my heart was just racing. And I could feel like a flutter in my chest, and I couldn't relax. So I was trying to be there and be calm because it felt like I was having like a panic attack or something. So laid there for a good hour and a half, just trying to keep calm. And then I noticed my heart rate was going like boom, 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 boom. It was all over the place. Like I was having heart palpitations. So I was like, okay, well, I know that I hadn't taken my sleeping pill in a couple of nights because I don't want to get addicted to it. So I'm thinking that was the problem because I took one at about must have been about 5 this morning, and 20 minutes later, palpitations were gone and my heart rate slowly got slower. And it's been good since I woke up, so we'll see what happens. Yeah, I'm not full of energy this morning. We were going to cancel this live. I thought, no, I can still do that. Everything's feeling a little bit better. So, of course, I woke poor Cher up at 5 and I said, honey, I'm having like a panic attack or something. Can you hang out with me for a bit? And she did because she's a sweetheart. So, yeah, and she's just waking up too. But anyway, how are all you? Thank you, May. Yeah, hope I do too. I do feel better now. I'm just tired. Take it easy today. No caffeine. Hopefully it doesn't come back. It was 4:30. Yeah, it was way too early. That's for damn sure. Oh, thank you, Sarah. There are people who need prayer far more than I. But thank you. Hey, Crystal G, Melissa. Trying, Shannon. I know you'd rather be awake, but it was one of those things where if I knew I was going to be fine in a few minutes, there'd be no point in waking you. That time I didn't. I was actually a little bit scared. Oh, spoon. Ah, that wasn't even on there right. It's going to be one of those days. Oh, dang it. That was freaky. Just a tail. Need something long and pokey to get that thing out of there. Yeah, I'm hoping it's just anxiety or something. I wasn't like stressed or anything. It woke me up out of a dead sleep. So your guess is as good as mine, peeps. And Cher is okay. Pants and bills. Yep, gotta be done. I know, Mary. All right. Well, let's give this another go. Working this time. It'll be one of those days where everything's a struggle. Cher did great yesterday. I didn't get a chance to see that live in Jay's. Resting in bed. Nice. Ah. So yeah, I figured we'll hang with you guys for a little bit. One thing Cher wants to do today is work on getting some merch up for her because people have been asking her left, right, and center for merch. No, mine's just I don't know. Not many people want an old man with a beard in their shirts and stuff, so I get, get some merch up for Cher's channels. The world feels heavy. Anxiety is off the chain. Hang in there, Brandy. Ever had one of those MS hugs? Oh my god, those give me panic attacks. What's an MS hug? I've never heard of that. Checking convictions. Hello. You want coffee, honey? Yeah. Miss Sugar Peas. Get that one.
Is it the same as yours?
Yeah.
No, I don't want decaf. I need caffeine.
Oh yeah, I do something.
Because I have a headache. Good morning. Yes, I'm okay. I'm just. The sheriff's quiet in the morning. That's probably when people like me most. Hi, checking. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Mr. Positive. Jazz, Nay, Crystal, you, Tammy, Ayo, Janet, Jay, Melissa Sinclair. She's so pretty. I like her eyeshadow in the picture. It's tiny, but I can see it. I like it. Hi, Tiffany, Brandy, Sarah, everyone I'm missing. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Oh. You guys lie. You lie like the kitchen rug. We don't eat breakfast. We're not breakfast people. Yeah, we're not breakfast people. I might eat one of these nanners later, though.
Yeah.
You feel better?
Yeah. Did we do anything fun last night? No, not so much, Tammy.
No, we took the night off of YouTube and watched. We watched started a documentary, Wild Wild Country, about. I'm into it. He was kind of bored with it, but it's I find it fascinating. All about this cult. I don't remember the name. Oh, but it was wild. Shan, my love. Good morning. No, I'm not. Anyone as old as me and remember like the real WWF, Jake the Snake and Scary Sherry. That's me in the morning. I'm Scary Sherry. He has a Hitler stash. He does. He does. I gotta take a shower today. I need a shower. If you want to be on YouTube, you come up here. Well, that didn't work. I'm using y'all for a mirror. That's probably even worse, but whatever. Yes! Scary Sherry and Jake the Snake. I thought he was so hot. I wanted to be one of the audience members that he took out of there and put in the ring. Remember when he did that thing on them? He did that thing on them with the big giant python he had. Yep. I just realized it might have been a pervert little girl.
Yep. That's how you became a pervert grown-up.
Yeah, it was not appropriate things I thought about Jake the Snake as a little girl. Yes, Brandy. Wrestling is real, by the way. They get real injuries. It's real.
Yes, they do get real injuries. It's also real scripted.
Babe! Well, no, I know that. Oh, baby, baby, baby.
Honey, honey, honey. Okay. Bret the Hitman Hart, yeah. The whipping cream in there. Mr. Cher's Hulk Hogan. What you gonna do, brother, when the 24-inch pythons run wild on you? Except I have, like, I don't know what my pythons are, but they're not 24 inches. And China is on an island with Elvis. Yeah. Mm-hmm. She doesn't do mornings. Fairway 77, voice your reason cup. Actually, a lot of people bought this.
Yeah, and Sarah G, I know you reached out to me, but I did not get an email from Sarah G. Anyone know Sarah G? And just tell her, because I know she reached out and said, what's your email? I gave her my email, but I did not. I might have one hiding somewhere. I'll have to relook. But she won the extra cup we got. Sherapy with the shares. Yeah, that was fun. I almost deleted that live though because I don't like looking at myself, but I did. Everyone had fun, so I left it.
That was a lot of fun.
It wasn't Illuminati talk, but I feel like that's not what we all needed that night.
Yeah, it kind of went left and we all just started singing.
Love you too, Shan.
Yes. He always does that. All right, Sham.
Sham like a pillow.
She knows it irks me to say with a C.
Oh. Take a cup of Cher. No, hey, Fed, come here.
Yeah, I caught some of Andy's live last night.
Oh, sorry. You caught some of Andy's live last night?
Yeah, I was watching a little bit. I didn't really know what was going on.
Yeah, I don't even know what's happening. I think we have to reach out to him privately because I don't even know what was going on. It's been a while since I've seen Andy.
Yeah.
And then it looked like he was just there, like, battling rumors and bullshit as usual. You guys, if you met Andy when I met Andy, I feel horrible because he used to be where I'd go for the namaste. Like,
yeah,
he was a super chill channel. There was no bullshit, no drama over there. I feel horrible for him because we kind of watched it go from what I think he wanted to just this wild thing. But I think because we all got mixed up in that damn Watts bullshit.
Yeah.
But I don't know, but that's not Andy, and I feel bad for him because he's really a super chill dude normally.
Yeah. Yes.
You watch how doing this YouTube and being a creator really it jades people, it ruins people sometimes. And they gotta find their way back.
Mm-hmm. It's a lot of stress.
A lot.
A lot.
You can watch it. If anyone's watched Andy or even us from the beginning, it's a lot. People don't even realize. Hey, Angel.
Oh, Angel. Janet.
Yeah, I'm tired.
Sorry, baby.
Sorry. You should have woken me up sooner. Dad, come on, away from them. You should have woken me up sooner.
Well, I thought everything was gonna be alright.
I think I have treats. Treats for Mama. Treats for Mama. Yeah. Chop chops. Hey, Karen.
Jazzy Taz. Who's got big plans for the weekend? No drama beer. Anyway, I couldn't follow it, so I was like, I'll just hang with my honey. Edible.
Yeah.
Is there kubita in it?
No. Oh,
No
wait,
kubita.
yeah, this one has but I want.
No.
You know what I just thought of?
Growing people business between him and someone. Yeah, I heard some of the.
What I just remembered?
Hmm.
I had you drink some of my wheat drink last night before bed.
Oh, maybe.
A few good gulps of it.
Yeah, that could have. Who knows? We'll just see what happens tonight, I guess. It's definitely not happening anymore, so.
Let's go to bed.
Move it. The cat sure got energy this morning. Running all over the place. Hey, Franky. Hey, Sarah. It could have been. I've had those drinks before, but I don't know. We'll just make sure it doesn't happen again. Do kind of feel like when you go running or when you really exert yourself, you get that burning sensation. I feel that a little bit. Okay. No, there's no need for that. Heartburn? No, not heartburn. It's just Not sure what it was. Could be an MS thing. Could be the sleeping pill. Hadn't taken the sleeping pill for a couple of nights because trying to like get those out of my system.
Alex.
Hey, Alex.
Oh yeah, you guys, we're not live on our channel tonight, but we're going. He's getting interviewed on Alex's channel tonight, and then maybe after that, we'll both hop on and answer some questions. I don't know. It's a party at Alex's tomorrow or tonight, not tomorrow. Sorry, tonight.
Yep, it's gonna be a gooder. Whole interview for little old me.
Thank you.
Yeah, I love her tattoos too. They're everywhere.
Mm-hmm. Alex Erickson's. I think she's a mod. You could drop your link, or I'll drop it.
Yeah, Alex, if you are a mod, put your channel link in the chat there. Cher's gonna pop it in.
She's not a mod. Okay, there's for tonight. I gotta log out. Okay. Now she's a mod.
That link is Alex's channel, so if you want to see her,
Make sure you're
tonight,
subscribed.
I'll be getting interviewed over there. She's gonna be grilling me, asking the hard questions.
Melissa, Tammy Ayo, I know we mix you when I don't see your name in the chat. We notice. I notice when I don't say Ayo.
Mm-hmm.
Or cotton candy boobs. Jay Justice. It was so funny. She was like, when cotton candy got in there, Jay was all like, cotton candy tits. I'm like, whoa, you're so grown up. She's like, and you're so reserved today. What's going on? Metamucil.
It helps you poop.
You miss me, Angel Goddess? I miss you too, but I'm on here all the time, girl.
Yeah, she streams like more than once every day. Hey, Nans, Lips. I'm watching you with Jay after this, but I rarely get to catch you guys live, so I'm gonna hang. Well, that's awesome, Nate. Hey, Mama Buzz. Crazy mommy. Mama. Jessica Moon. Oh.
Crazy mama. You guys, people reported my GoFundMe. That's how crazy they are. Anyways, it's been cleared now because they emailed me and they needed extra proofs of things and, wanted to know, am I really going to the dentist and stuff like that. So they got their proofs. They lifted the hold. They told me to do an update on my thing, which I said I can't update until December 1st when I have my final appointment before everything starts, because some things I understood wrong. And so the doctors have reached out, and I'll share their emails and everything too. But I'm not getting the screw-in ones because that actually is way more money. It's like 3 times the amount that I was quoting, which is crazy because you could get each tooth individually screwed in for that amount of money. But I guess that's why I guess they screw them all in at once is probably better than screwing one in at a time. I don't know. But anyway, it is for that price, the regular dentures. I've got all of the emails and stuff from the dentist explaining where the miscommunication went on. But they're the dentures they're like they stay in, they're good. Like, I don't know how to explain it. I don't want to say they clip in, but like they put them in immediately. Yeah, so like your gums heal into the dentures, so they won't come out easy. They're not gonna just pop out like I was thinking. So they're telling me, calm down, you're gonna be okay. You're gonna be very happy and healthy. And to be honest, I feel a little bit better that it's not the screw-in dentures because I was nervous, and a lot of you guys sent me some crazy stories on those screw-in dentures, and like 1 million people going through with a lawsuit because of the infections, because I guess they're made with nickel. I don't know. So anyway, I misunderstood what that pricing all detailed. But I'm still getting new teeth. The good part in that is I'm getting my teeth. I'll have them by the new year. Like I'm going December 1st. We're sitting down and we're gonna re-go over everything, and it's gonna be live for everybody to see. And then on that day, they said they could get me in within 2 weeks to pull all my teeth. And when my teeth are pulled, they said that day or the day after, I go there and get fitted with my new teeth, and I have them. So
There you go. And so I think that's all. Good news.
mhm. Yeah, I kind of do. I feel a little bit sad that like they're not sitting around, but at the same time, with reading all of the scary shit I read, I do feel better because I don't worry about I get infections easy, so probably not a good idea for me to have a bunch of little screws in my jaw.
Yeah, that's probably the best way.
Yeah, it's crazy. People, I'm an easy target, Alex. That it has to be that I'm just an easy target for people. I've been told by people who have done YouTube for years, don't come on here and tell your whole life story. And I never understand that. I'm like, that's the whole point I made my channel, was to share my whole life story. I've never hidden things. I've always spoken too much. I've always had adults tell me, your mouth gets you in trouble, you tell people too much. That's the reason, a lot of the reason people didn't like me as a foster kid, because I was older, and right away these people want you calling them mom and dad, right? And I wouldn't, because I was older, and I'm like, you are not my mom, you are not my dad, and I would call them their first name. And that's one of the reasons I would be told by parents, like, I'm your foster mom, like, I am your mother, I'm your father, you call me mom and dad. And I'm like, nuh-uh. I've actually been kicked out of some homes for refusing to call people mom and dad right off the bat. So
The cotton candy.
I've always just been open with the situation. Or when you get in a home and you're there and you're comfortable, and then they're like, okay, well, if you don't want to call me mom and dad in public, do not tell people you are a foster kid. And I'm like, what? Why? I tell everyone I'm a foster kid, and they hated that. Cotton candy boobs. I said it earlier, but I don't think you were in here.
Yeah, we're both running at half speed today. Because I was having like a panic attack and heart palpitations in the middle of the night. So I tried to tough it out and wait it out, and I ended up waking Cher up. So yeah, neither one of us got much sleep. But we're doing better now.
I don't. It makes me sad sometimes, guys, but don't worry, because I bottle up all their hate, and then I break down once in a while, but then I come back stronger. So let them keep hating. I know what they want. They assume I'm weak, and that eventually I'll be like some of the others and just go. Like when I disappear for a week or two offline, I see the celebrations that are going on, but that's exactly what makes me come right back. Like, oh, you thought I shot? Oh, you thought you won? Hold up.
Yeah. I don't know why people are so damn mean. It's just ridiculous.
Well, people like that, they're cowards, and they don't go after strong people or people that they think or know to be strong. They go after, look at her, she's weak, she's tiny, she has. I am very vocal about things that make me insecure. I don't hide that, and so I make myself an easy target. I've been told that all my life. You make yourself an easy target. Okay, so be it. It doesn't mean that that makes them better for, like, you're picking on what you think is the weakest, and I let people think I'm weak, but I'm not.
I agree, Jessica. She's very strong. That's why it doesn't matter what they do. They're not gonna. She's not gonna drift away.
slink away into the night. No, she's gonna keep doing her stuff. Doesn't matter what they say. People who do that though, who like research other people just to find things to bash them about and all that, their lives can't be very happy. There's just I don't see how they can. Like they must be just angry from the time they wake up to the time they go to bed.
That's what I think a lot of it is. It's deflecting and shit. Like some of the people saying that shit about me, I know it's something that has been screamed in their face before.
It's just ridiculous.
I think I'd come up here and I would make up such a lie about finding a little girl's remains like that. It is wild. And yes, Candace has been traced to that Facebook group. That thing started in that Facebook group shortly after she joined that Facebook group. It was her friend.
That's just nasty.
But anyways, we don't have to go back to that. I'm just saying, like, people like to set me up or whatever. It's fine, but I'm not going to go. They thought that would ruin my channel and that I'd be gone. And no.
Which is dumb because it wasn't even her channel, it was mine. If anybody's channel was going to get in trouble, it'd be mine. No one's even saying it was me. It was my freaking channel. But oh yeah, we just got some information while we were streaming about something else, and we stayed on until we got the answers.
Yeah, I should have known that. I smelt something was wrong, but I couldn't pinpoint it. And
I actually thought about stopping a while until we got the answers, but a bunch of people in the chat were saying, no, keep going.
Well, yeah, because we all want to learn together, but no matter what we do,
but the good that came out of that is for a couple of hours, there was no hate. People were coming in and just trying to get and give information, and we even had a few people say prayers for Summer. I mean, that part was all really good. But in hindsight, yeah, I kind of wish that we were done with the live already when we found out, because
they planned it while we were live on purpose. That was not our fault. Well, they wanted what happened to happen, and it did.
I do think we were set up to look stupid. I do. But whatever. So yeah, we did look dumb because we were saying this is actually legit when it wasn't. But yeah, we got caught up in it. I think it's hard for anybody not to, especially when you spend so much time on a case.
She's the world's daughter, sister, niece. Everyone loves her in their own way now because everyone has devoted. I don't care what you've done. If you raised $1, you raised no money and have only gone around and listened about her name and heard her story or shared her name around, you have dedicated your time and efforts. Some people, a lot of financial help to this. So everybody's emotions were on high that day. And it's understandable.
Tammy, the reason we weren't listening to people is because they were saying that they were talking to Don and Candace, and so were we.
Yeah, and so was I. And also the people that were telling me, they aren't.
Yeah, that's true, Hood Boot.
That's the one thing I did go around and apologize to people for. I should have listened to those people telling me, but it didn't align with what was happening the night before, the morning of, and leading all the way up until 5 minutes before they cut communication with me. So it didn't add up. And I'm going to tell you, because the people who are telling me those things, Cam, Allie, 423 Chase, while they are very nice people, they got close. I don't trust anybody that's close to Don and Candace and who fully believe that they are innocent. I don't trust that because it's not how I feel. It's not what my experience is. It's not what I feel and know. And so
hey, Christy,
I don't believe in those people. So yes, I should have maybe listened to them.
Oh, hindsight, yeah, we should have.
But I don't listen to people if I don't trust that and I know something else is going on. Like it wasn't what I not her fault, whatever. I was saying my truth and what I thought was going on. And yeah, I'm jaded to almost everybody who, if I know you got close and you have been to the Wells' house and you're going to say they're 100% innocent, I do not trust you. That's my personal, that's my feeling. He's different, but that's my feeling. And there's reasons why, with how close I've been and the things I've been told and the things I've witnessed in my experiences. I do not trust people that are 100% on board that both of them are 100% innocent. I don't trust that. And it makes me wonder why. Like, yeah. So anyway, I don't trust it. I'm jaded to everybody.
Yeah, there definitely is a serious lack of trust. And that's what happens when you pick someone, say, okay, well, they have no reason to lie, they're not gonna lie, and yeah. Yeah, we were wrong.
I a little bit still wonder if something didn't happen that day.
I do too. I
Just
wonder
to
if there
be
wasn't
honest,
a cop or two there.
I called the police station live and they would not confirm or deny. I talked to another creator, I'm not going to say her name, but she's well liked and known. And they called too, and one person called, they got told no, and then another person called, and it was kind of iffy too. So we were getting mixed signs even from law enforcement. I said, because I heard when she made it sound like she was okay, but Donald was in trouble, I started thinking maybe Donald got arrested.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's weird. She's saying she's okay, but she won't confirm Don's okay. It made me feel like something happened with Don, and knowing about all of this code word and wanting and the back and forth between them and here and whatever, I'm like, oh shit, maybe Don got arrested. I went live on his live, called the Hawkins County and said, can you confirm or deny was Don or Candace arrested today? And he said, no, neither one was arrested. I said, okay. And I understand if you can't, but can you confirm or deny? Is there a bunch of police up there and some kind of situation going on? He said, I cannot confirm or deny that. And I remember everyone in chat was like, whoa, that's weird. That seems suspicious. And he thought that was weird too. And so what was I supposed to think? I've got police.
Yeah, we had some people saying it's true, even in the chat. People were saying it's true, and then some people saying it wasn't. So we were kind of like on the fence, and then we were saying, no, Lawson is there. I don't even know where that came from. But yeah, we were wrong. That's just all there is to it.
Benny is all right. He's going through it because Benny is in those situations with people that love to play games. You have to play the game to get deeper into the layers, and that's what we all do. And well, Benny told me I can go ahead and say it, but the whole thing with Benny and I, you guys could even see it didn't even work properly because we felt so uncomfortable. He felt uncomfortable, but there was somebody that reached out to Benny, and I'm not going to say who, but it's within that church that ever since I come out about Robin and digging into the church and that one live stream, somebody has gone to Benny with a list of people to trash. And as of the other day, after they all acted nicey to me, and after releasing stuff about Robin and the church, which I'm going to continue to do because I know I've hit something hot again, they went to Benny and told him he needs to start trashing me. And so we documented, I said, do it, Benny. For 24 hours, do what that person is asking you to do. Don't worry about my feelings. Do it because I want to know why. Why am I getting attacked for putting out there these things? Why? Why all of a sudden now? Especially when it's not the first time I've gone after the church. But I did put all that stuff on private and stopped doing that for 4 months. Now all of a sudden someone in the church wants me attacked. That's wild. And it all happened around the same time as that thing. So I'm gonna read you. Benny did not want to do that. I think when he played that video, if anyone saw on that live, you could see how uncomfortable Benny was. Mr. Cher didn't even get to see it before it was deleted. He was all bummed out. But I think whoever saw that could see Benny was not the normal Benny. He was like, you could see, like, it looked staged, in my opinion, maybe because I knew it was staged, but I could tell he was super uncomfortable. But we documented it. I was going to say it on J for Justice that it was all set up. Certain people did know what was going on so that they didn't panic. I told Mr. Cher, hey, you're going to hear Benny and I are going at it. It's not real. He knew what was going on. I did let certain mods, I don't know if they want me to tell who I told or not, because I don't want them in trouble for why didn't you say anything. But there were certain mods who are close to me that knew the situation, and I did tell a couple creators that I love the situation so that they didn't like think anything or whatever. I did let a couple people know. That way there was proof of it too. But yeah, Mr. Cher didn't like that we were going along with that because he goes, well, you're lying to people. Yes, that's true. But when somebody from the church, after I say, or after I'm putting this stuff out there, says, attack her, use your platform to do this, we want to know more. We want to know what comes from that. And yeah, so it entitles playing their game right back. Some of you will understand that. Some of you won't. But
sure, I cried over that shit. See, I knew people were going to be upset about that.
well, yeah, I mean, it's not true, but you could see we kind of left it at simple things, and I was like, how dare you go after Ziggy, and we wouldn't, like, you know, we did it, we did it for like an hour, and we couldn't handle it, you guys. We could not stand what it looked like, what you were all going to think. We did not like how it felt for each other doing that, because we disagree a lot. Like, me and Mr. Cher disagree. Me and Benny do not always agree, but we support each other at the end of the day.
Yes, Foxy, it was planned.
It was planned. We do not like each other, but for some reason, someone in that church wanted him to go after me hard. I'm going to read you just the text so let you guys know it was planned. Thursday. Oh, that's got a phone number in it. Thursday at 2:22 or 1:22 in the afternoon. Today is Thursday, November 18th at 1:17 in the afternoon. We are planning a project to butt heads tomorrow, November 19th, and we are going to pretend to go against each other for 24 to 48 hours. We are doing this as a project to see what happens behind the scenes because people are asking us individually to go after each other and others, and we don't know why. So we are trying to see why people want this from us. We apologize for this project, but we felt the need to do this for getting deeper answers for all of y'all. So yeah, I will post that text, but it was all documented so that we had every intention on letting you guys know within 48 hours what we were doing and why. So forgive us for the people that we had hurt feelings in this, but there are certain situations where we're not going to know why do they want this until we start doing it, and then they're happy that, oh good, Benny did this, here, now we need this, and this is why. So we just wanted to know why, like, and who all is going to come out of the woodworks and support this. Like, who are these people? Why does the church want me attacked? No. So there's that for you.
So yes, their beef was fake. They're good. And to everyone who was bothered by that, or
I hope you understand why, though, because we wanted to see, and Mr. Cher's not down with lying or the games, but we had to tell him, like, I always tell him what's going on, but some of you will understand why we have to play into some of these games. It's, to me, I'm very curious why. Why now? It's not the first time I went after the church, but the first time I went after the church, I didn't have very many people watching. My platform was a whole lot smaller. Now it is bigger. People are, since I bought that truck and everything, people are onto it. And also right after I start releasing things, and right before Chris McDonough releases his interview, right in the middle of that pocket, it's attack share. It's weird. No, I need a shower and feel gross right now. I sweated all night. But yeah.
But the long and the short of it, I know someone said in the doxing, Cher is not okay with anybody getting doxed.
No, I don't agree with that. And
I'm hardcore against it. I don't like going real life at all. So a lot of what Betty does, you won't see me on his chats because
right.
I don't agree with it.
When those things are going on, I'm not in there.
Yeah, I don't think that's okay. And I hope they got some answers out of this thing, and the church will open up more to Benny about why they wanted Cher to get attacked. I hope it works because I see a few of you are pretty upset about it. So hopefully it wasn't for nothing. Yeah, I don't know a lot about Benny's story, but apparently one of the women, or the woman he bashes, keeps calling Child Protective Services on him. So it's not like either one is innocent, but two wrongs don't make a right. And just going real life on someone is not the thing to do on YouTube. Yeah, that's one of the things that YouTubers should never do. I do not like it. I do not think it should be on a platform. I think if you do that on your platform, you should no longer have a platform, regardless of who it is. Just come on YouTube and have fun. Like all you people, like 147 of you, like I'm sure you don't wake up in the morning thinking, oh, what can I get pissed off about today? Come on hoping to find some answers, and I would assume have some enjoyable experiences. So yeah, that's how I see it, the way it should be. Yes, I am the voice of reason, or the beard of reason. It's back. It's back enough that I can call myself the beard of reason again. I didn't stand behind it, Casey. I said, I am not, do not want part of it. I understand why. They were hoping to get more information from the church. But CPS is never good. None of this is okay. None of this doxing someone, saying their real name if they don't have it out, their phone number, their address, sending police to their house, trying to get them in trouble with their job. None of that is okay. That is just horrible behavior. Yeah, what's up with that church? The fact that they actually reached out to Benny and wanted him to start attacking Cher, I mean, that threw Cher for a loop too. So it might not have been the greatest decision to do what they did, but at the same time, they want to expose that shit. Agreed, Tammy. You can disagree with them. You can say, I don't like what they did here, and I don't believe what they're putting out, whatever, but I mean, we don't have to be like complete assholes to each other. It actually really, really bothers me. I'm a big old softie. I don't like it. The missing child drill is super, right? What church have you ever been a part of has a missing child drill? How many kids are there? I do. I think CPS are being sent to his house. I don't know if he's ever got it on video or not. But I don't think he would lie about something like that. Perfectly said, Christina. Perfectly said. It's not a competition. It's not like whoever cracks the case gets to stay on YouTube and gets $1 million or something. Nothing changes. I hope we solve it, and then we move on to the next case. Yeah, there's 20 kids in her class, in a classroom. It's not like they were outside in the bush or something. They're in a building, so how are you going to lose?
Just be crabby. It wasn't even that bad yesterday. It's not like we even went at each other's throats. We went into one live stream, said a couple things, and that was it. We didn't even bash each other. And that's the thing, is he actually got in trouble, you guys, for not bashing me enough. We just stopped anyway, because again, you could see we were uncomfortable with it. If anyone's seen the video Benny did, you could tell it was god awful. We felt uncomfortable. But again, I stand by my choice, because now here we go. He didn't bash me enough, right? So they want more and more and more and more. And that's very telling. We are doing more and more and more, obviously. But you guys also notice, like, he's still a mod in my chat. I'm still a mod in his chat. Like, it was a whole hour of us just kind of, it wasn't even serious bashing each other. We were just kind of more, he was like, oh, Cher, you flip flopper, you, like, oh my gosh, not a flip flopper. And he's like, I've had enough of your flip flopping. And I'm like, yeah, I mean, it was silly.
Mm-hmm. Oh, what did someone say back there?
Noni just wants to be crabby. And I get it. I get some of you were okay, but again, you didn't see us actually like go hard at each other or degrade each other bad or say that we hate each other and we're not talking. You didn't see our friendship dissolve at all. You saw us actually support each other right after that. So
Is what it is.
mm-hmm.
I agree, Erica. With that many false CPS reports, they just stop coming. Or they should start going after the people who are calling in these fake reports.
That's the people who should be in trouble.
Yeah.
But a lot of times it's anonymous. We could just call and not say any name. They don't even have to see us. But because there was a phone call made, they have to. That's why it's the biggest scam. I'm sorry, but CPS, I feel, yes, they do good for some children, but they're a legal kidnapper. Legal kidnapper. Especially to children that are 5 and under.
Mm.
But I'll leave it at that.
Yeah.
Oh, and Noni, I could have went on and you guys would never have even known, but we made it plan to let everybody know. And if you don't think that there's other creators that you all love and adore so much who are nasty, who are not playing games to get answers and just not telling y'all about it,
And the CPS coming to take the kids, and the church knew. It's possible that they knew ahead of time.
I do think that there was a certain church member that did know.
Want to put your email in the chat? Lee has a picture of Dobbs and his girlfriend she wants us to see.
Mhm.
Oh, there it is. ihearvoices19@gmail.com.
Yeah, Ladybird, the fact she called me out of the blue after saying I'm never gonna have her phone number after all that time. There's only one other time she ever called me like that. And it was also very weird. But anyway, I had a lot of people reach out to me and say, that's weird, something's up, be careful, she's never nice to you. But again, like I don't know, there was something about her crying, like I didn't know how to make of that call. After he ended the stream and we all talked, he even was like, oh my gosh, I feel terrible for them. What if we're wrong? And I'm like, no. Why the games though? If they're so innocent, why all these games? It makes no sense.
Yeah.
Now it looks as though they're protecting the church. And like he said to Candace, right the night before all this bullshit started, he told Candace, okay, well, maybe it's not one of you, but it's for sure someone you know. It's someone you're close to, Candace. They didn't like that, I don't think.
No, because who the hell's going to be able to grab her daughter?
And you have never said anything like that to them.
No. But I'm tired of it. I know that 2-minute thing isn't true. I know it is.
Mm-hmm. There's that's true.
Yeah, I hope she's found alive too, Brandy. We're all hoping for that.
Yeah, lady, I know. We know, and it's going to be out there at some point, but not right now. I mean, it's within the church. That's all anyone really needs to know right now. That's all I'm really gonna say, because I can't take any more. Like, if they get together, they're probably already getting together their own little army to come after me, and that's fine. I'm not gonna stop digging into the church though. Yeah, and I mean, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that they started that whole thing. I think what happened with that whole live and that the Facebook post, that's a lot of people that are in the church, and she had just joined that. Candace had just recently joined that Facebook group. But I do think that, thinking back onto that situation now, that definitely it was them with help from people of the church to try and make both of us now look terrible and discredit us, because that was the first time Mr. Cher has said anything really to them. And you can even hear in the one thing where Don's like, oh, is that the Beard of Reason? Is that Prairie Boy? We love him. Ah, ha, ha. And then when he says something like that, they're like, oh shit. He doesn't necessarily believe us either now. Yeah, it was a mess. It was all a mess from Monday night on.
What did Don do in Kentucky when he left for a while? That's an interesting one, because Don told us, like, you go back and share his interviews.
He was with another girl.
But he said he never left.
No, that's a lie, because he's told me. But when I wanted to put it on the internet, on the thing, Don has admitted it, and it's on other things too. He was in Knoxville, and there was a girl. I know who it is. I'm not saying her name, but she said, "Take your boys and come and live with me." And you've all heard the nickname of this woman being said. I'm not going to say it either. But Candace goes back and forth from liking this person, not liking this person, whatever. And anyway, yeah, he left. I know he was doing drugs and drinking. I know who brought him back there and told him to get back there to put on a happy face and all that. And it was Robin from the church. I even asked them both, have you guys had an affair together? Because that's something that I wondered. And Robin said, no, absolutely not. And Donald laughed at me and said, oh, come on, Cher. Are you acting serious right now? Are you serious? But yeah, I did ask them both if they have ever had an affair together. I heard somebody say that at the time of me asking. But no, Don was with another whole lady. She was trying to get Don to move in with her, get Don to get the boys to move in there with her. And it's weird because this person acts like a motherly figure to Candace. The whole situation is weird, to be honest. I don't understand why Candace even has a relationship with this person at all. But it is what it is. There's a whole lot I could say. I could put names on there too. I'm just trying to be careful right now because I know it's all going to come out, but I'm okay getting attacked, but I don't want to get all attacked at one time by all of these people. But some of y'all know, if you go back and listen and really just listen, you're going to hear these names. You're going to hear even in things, all the interviews I've done and the things that people are putting out now. Oh, this. I've said it all before. It's there. It's just no one wanted to hear it because it was coming from me.
So what's the drill about with the church?
I know, okay, a lot of people, I want creators to take this, and Alex, I'll send it to you if you're still in here. I sent it to Jay for Justice too. It's a drill. It's let me find it because I have it downloaded.
Smash that thumbs up. Thanks, God, Patty. Well, basically, this church has a drill they do. I can't remember how often, for missing children.
It's every year, March of every year around. Okay, here we go. Now, the person who wrote this is the risk management, media management person, and it's the exact name I'm given that's acting as Don and Candace's management currently. Maybe I'm gonna smoke a blunt. Here's the thing.
All right, so I will read it out to you guys. How to conduct a missing child drill. And before the drill, how could a child go missing at church? Church can provide a fantastic family environment. Because of this, parents may take a more laid-back approach to supervision while at church and rely on others to supervise their children. An environment with relaxed supervision creates opportunities for children to explore new hiding places, or for someone to walk off with a child and no one notices until hours later that the child is missing. And then they got a checklist discussing your plans and create a scenario where a child goes missing with your crisis response team.
Yes, and Jay's gonna pick that apart. But they take a child from their congregation and act out like a kidnapping and an abduction. So Jay's question to me is like, is that what happened with Summer? Are they acting? Is Summer alive? Like, this shit gives me a little bit more hope. Summer could be alive and being held somewhere. Remember, the only question that Don will not answer to me ever in 5 months is Summer being held for political and monetary gain? Crickets every time, but he'll answer everything else but that.
So you think about it, if they were planning on taking Summer and not have a bunch of people asking questions, that'd be a good way to do it.
And then it'd be a miracle when the church finds it. You know how Robin talks to me all the time. I have faith today is going to be the day. It'd be a miracle for the SDA church, right? They'd be crowned. Oh, that is the church. That's God's church. They must be the chosen ones. They brought this little girl home. Just think about it. It's possible.
I think they shot themselves in the foot though, and this caught so much media attention.
That's what I think too. But now they're all like, it is a money grabber. And we also have elections and stuff going on. So if you think about it, all of the money now to Hawkins County. Look at how the entire Hawkins County putting in the newspaper, Dr. Phil, oh my gosh, our local family on Dr. Phil. Look at how this is being spun, and think about Summer really being held somewhere. Remember Dawn said on one of my live streams, like, we saw Summer, her hair is a little bit longer, she is a little bit taller. They on purpose used a photo that did not look like Summer at all at the time of her disappearance.
Yeah, I always had a problem with that.
And then 3 weeks later, Robin and her family take off to Hawaii after they go missing. After she goes missing.
Yeah, how long have they been doing these drills? I don't know. 7 years they've been doing the drills, Cher just said. It's just weird. Like, what other catastrophes do you plan for? I think, a more important drill would be to plan for someone having a stroke or a seizure or a heart attack. Like, plans for that, plans for fire. But a child being abducted or a child going missing, that's such a rare thing. Why would you need to plan for that? Yeah, that was all weird too, that grandma left. I mean, yeah. Everything's weird. Earthquake there. Oh. Be safe. Oh, earthquake drills, you mean? Yeah. Or fire tornado or something. Yeah. Like, those would be the drills that you should do. Especially when you have a few hundred people gathered in a building. You should do drills like that. Then yeah. I don't know. That whole thing just rubs me the wrong way. I hope they have her. I hope they're keeping her alive and everything, and at some point she goes home or gets found, or however you want to say it. You know what the kind of sad thing is right now? That with their other children being taken by child services, I'm betting if Summer is even found, she won't go home. I don't know. Would they? I mean, they can't have one child and not get the rest of them. Hey, Marie, how's everybody's Saturday? Oh, something else. Kyle Rittenhouse was found not guilty on all counts. What do you guys in the chat think about that? At the playground, nice. I was honestly surprised that he was found not guilty on everything. Woo woo, America. Yeah, Cher doesn't like it. She thinks he should be locked up. See, I'm going to go ahead and agree with Flower. It was self-defense, but he was a minor with a weapon in public. That he was charged with, and for some reason, he was found not guilty. He was under 18, so he should have been found guilty for that. And if you're taking a loaded weapon, like this is where I take issue with the Second Amendment. But if you take a loaded weapon into a public area, you should have to assume some responsibility. Like these guys know it wasn't just him, there was a bunch of them, but they all knew that they were putting themselves into a situation willingly that they may use their firearms. So at that point, you should already be on another level of responsibility. Now, do I think he should have been convicted of first-degree murder? Absolutely not. He did not plan to take anyone's life. The fact is, he did. And yes, the first guy, I can't remember his name, but the first guy, after throwing his bag of groceries at him or whatever, and then running after him, after he hears a gunshot, some other idiot fired a gun in the air for no reason. Yeah, what are you doing charging someone who's holding a loaded rifle? And apparently that guy was a bad guy. Lots of criminal past. Yeah. The big mistake, as far as I can see it, the big mistake Kyle made was after that, once someone was giving him help, he just took off running. Probably because he was terrified. And he's too young to handle that much stress. So he just took off running down the street to where he knew the cops were. And then on the way, he fell apparently, and then was attacked again. And I swear that last guy, when he got in the arm, if he didn't shoot him in the arm, that guy was going to shoot him. I swear it looked like that. So I don't. Good morning, Kim. I don't think it was first degree. That was a no-brainer to find him not guilty, but there are things he should have been found guilty of. The difference between manslaughter and murder. Well, murder is intent. Like first degree murder is you plan to kill this person and you do it. Second degree murder is something happens in the heat of the moment and you decide to kill that person. Manslaughter is like it's a big umbrella. Anything from accidental, like with a vehicle or whatever. It's basically like you cause someone to lose their life and you have responsibility, whether it was an accident or not. Yeah, see, my honey thinks very differently about this. He planned to kill when he left the house with a loaded gun. That's why they actually charged him with first degree, because, like I had said before, they willingly took loaded weapons into a volatile area. So they should be on another level of responsibility. But the other thing that really irks me about that is the police, when they were trying to clear people out after the curfew, did not tell those people to go home because they shouldn't have been there either. The militia group. So whatever group they called themselves, I can't remember, but the police should have been telling them to go home too. Reckless homicide is not intentional homicide. Yes. He wasn't charged with reckless homicide. It was first degree. Yeah. It was self-defense. Like, no one can deny that he only fired his weapon after being attacked each time.
He walked his own ass out there. No. He drove his ass there with a loaded weapon. That's not self-defense. You could have stayed in your house because you are 17. You are to abide by the curfew, which was whatever time, and you were out with a loaded gun. That shit makes me mad. My kids are hunters, and people like that little rich brat, and that's the only reason he got away with it. Mommy and daddy had money. Look at him. It ruins the gun laws for people that use guns properly. Hunting, self-defense. What he did is going to cause a circus and ruin it for people who actually need a gun for self-defense. Self-defense is not driving in your car, driving into a riot where you know other people have a weapon, and then shooting one person by mistake or self-defense. If that first person was self-defense, he should have stayed right there at that person till there was law enforcement or 911 person, whatever, there at that person. Self-defense, I shot this person. Not shoot that person. Go running when 100 other people are yelling at you, hey, what are you doing? Where are you going? You just shot someone. And then running, and then, oh, I might get pulled over by these cops. I might get pulled over. Oh, I'm not going to say anything, and I'm going to go leave for 7-8 hours before I turn myself in. That's not self-defense. In my opinion, he's going to ruin it for everybody who uses guns properly, like my children for hunting, or for myself for actual self-defense in abusive situations. That little fuck ruined it for everyone now. Watch, it's going to cause a whole new gun frickin' thing now. Laws and shit, and it's going to ruin it for people that really need it, for women who really need it for self-defense, for men who need it for self-defense, for hunting. I'm pro guns. I'm just not pro what that kid did.
No, we didn't watch the trial. I watched some of it. I saw the interview with the one who got shot in the arm. He looked like he was going to kill a cop. Like in the video, it looked like he was going to kill a cop. Yeah. See, that's where Cher thinks. And she's not entirely wrong. Like I said, you're going into a volatile area. You have to expect that it's a very real possibility that you may have to use your weapon. So, I mean, by the legal definition, it was self-defense, but on the other side of the coin, he did this.
Everyone in chat, honestly answer me this question. If that was a 17-year-old black boy going through that trial, would he have been found innocent? And that's an honest question, because I don't care who you are, you're going to say, no, the fuck, that guy would be locked up right now. Or he would definitely have more of the charges. Yes, damn right, that kid is privileged just from the skin color alone.
Although on the flip side of that, if it had been black people he killed, he wouldn't have been found innocent either. But yeah, when Sharon and I were watching some of those videos yesterday, we found out he was found not guilty. And yep, we definitely have varying opinions on that. Like I said, by the legal definition, technically, he only fired after he was attacked, both times. However, he knew that going in there, being attacked was a possibility. So I think he should have got some time. Not his entire life, but he should have got some time. Should really watch the whole thing. I'd like to, actually, because the first bit, when the shorter guy attacked in the first one he shot, Kyle was already running. So I'd like to know what happened, like right before then, why he was running, where he was going to, and why he was like, because he was with other members and then he kind of went off on his own. So I was kind of wondering what the hell happened there. Our plans for today, Youper girl. Well, we're gonna do this for a little bit, and then a lot of y'all have been telling Cher that you want merch. So we're gonna be working on that. The guy previously threatened to kill him. I did see when he was like all up in their face saying, kill me, kill me. He was being very aggressive. But again, like they interviewed another guy who was actually an actual veteran who was there as part of that group. And yeah, the way he explains it, it's like you have to expect that they're not going to be see you and just go, oh, and then run away. No, they're going to be aggressive with you. And I mean, that's to be expected. He was too young to handle that kind of situation.
Part my platform too, so people are gonna actually, you can disagree with me, but do not be disrespectful to me because I will fucking block you off of every platform that we have. You can disagree with me, that's fine. I mean, obviously we don't all agree.
Oh, did you look at that email?
Yeah, there was no. Did she send it again?
Did you? She said there's no picture. It didn't attach.
Then you better watch how you talk to me, H, because a couple of your comments have been disrespectful. You can agree and say, Cher, you're wrong. That's fine. I'm all for that. For disagreements. I a little bit see both sides. I get he went out there to protect people, but when a situation like this happens, you can't then say, well, I'm defending myself. You didn't even have to be there to begin with, is my whole thing. You left your house and you made multiple choices from starting your car, loading multiple shells into that gun. Like, you made your choice every movement and you put yourself there, and you should have to pay the price. I just don't think he should have got away with all of that. I think he deserved some charges, but I'm not saying I think he should be in prison for the rest of his life either, by the way.
Yeah. Prosecution should not have tried to charge him with first degree.
But just
that was a mistake because it wasn't first degree.
Yeah, I have those two pictures.
Yeah, we will watch it, Jazzy.
Oh my gosh. That red ribbon on the dress disturbs me, and you guys will see why.
He actually was very good with his gun. He had training for sure, which is what saved his life. However, again, he's a 17-year-old boy showing up to a riot when they are 15, which is a no-no for me. Yeah, me too. Me too. If that happened in Canada, there'd be no shootings.
I have a question.
Might be some stabbings, though.
Does that dress look like there's other material quilted into that dress? Now notice the red ribbon, which by the way is going to tie into the child sex trafficking sacrifice, the color red within the church that I'm going to show you. And it's something Robin was very upset and had cried and whined to me about. And so I noticed that there's a red ribbon sewn very weirdly on this skirt, so that's jumping out at me. But then I notice at the bottom of her skirt, there's different materials, and I need somebody, because right quick flashing in my head as I'm looking at that, does that not look like part of the dress Summer had, that blue jean dress with the blue flowers? Somebody quick, I'm going to quick try and Google, is that matching material? Because then there's a green plaid piece of fabric, which is totally different than that skirt too. So there's something weird going on. It looks like 3 different materials hemmed around the very bottom of this weird skirt. But that there looks like blue roses. That kind of looks like part of a dress Summer had. So I'm gonna go look at that. I'm not saying it is. I'm just saying that's what's jumping out at me right now. Weird.
Yeah, you guys probably couldn't see that all that good. There's a bit of a glare, but
yeah, we can't really share screen here. Where's the camera?
Later, Alex.
Alex is gonna go do some looking. You see that? And right beside that, it's green and black plaid. It looks like it was a different kind of dress. And then beside that, there's another fabric, and it's right under the weird Amishy skirt, but they're like hemmed on the bottom. Do you guys see? Am I crazy? Yeah, I am, but all right, I gotta go do some looking. But yeah, weird.
Yeah, very weird. Yeah, that reminds me of that blue dress that Summer had on.
With blue roses on that dress. Blue jean on the top and blue roses on the bottom.
You guys remember seeing that picture of Summer?
I have it.
I think she was inside the house. You can see a couple other people maybe, but yeah, Summer was wearing like a blue dress. That fabric on the bottom of
It looks like that.
it looks like that. Is that Robin in the dress?
No, that is David Dotson's new girlfriend. Guys, I'm trying to find that
And
picture.
Dotson is the guy who shaved his head.
The one that Robin was trying to get Summer to like wave to and stuff all awkwardly.
No,
Evil exists.
Never mind. I was thinking of Dodds.
Nope.
That was wrong with me.
Different guy, David Dotson. There's a blue jean dress with blue roses on it somewhere that Summer's wearing. And it just, that fabric jumps out at me and reminds me of that so bad. Oh my gosh. It's different material. That doesn't even go with that skirt. Why is it there? That red ribbon is very, very, you guys are going to see. Red means something in the SDA church sex trafficking. Red shoes, red. Thank you for that.
Thank you, Paige. Yeah, people get a little bit heated.
And I do feel, I mean, that is my honest opinion, that if it was somebody of a different race, he would have been in trouble. And he would have said, it could have played out exactly the same as that. And he'd be in so much trouble.
I believe she did, Tiffany. She said they've been coming to the church for 2.5 years, something like that.
No, that's not what I was told, and that's not what Don says either. You guys have heard. He came there for a little bit, got to know Summer, and left.
No, it's not the video of her dancing in a barrel. It's a picture. I don't think I have it saved either.
No, there's... Maybe check that video of her dancing in the barrel. I don't remember what she's wearing in that.
It wasn't that blue dress.
But does that fabric not look familiar to anybody else? Am I mistaken, or was there not a dress that was half that material? And I could be wrong, but it's weird. The materials that are so different sewn into this dress, it's giving me a weird vibe, you guys, a weird vibe. You know how some people are and keep like these little trophies and knickknacks from, I mean, y'all have watched the things I've watched. I know you have. This is weird. This is freaking weird. And it's green clad. You can't really see it that well on the other side of that dress. But there's two other materials sewn, and it doesn't even go with the pattern of the dress at all. So what does that mean? What is that on their weird wedding day? It's weird. It's fucking weird. I'm weirded out now even more.
Gotta find that picture.
Yeah.
To see if I have it on the computer. I don't think so. Is the pic after Summer went missing? I believe this is a new picture.
Yeah, I think this is a recent one after they left it. Yeah, after Summer went missing. I usually guess.
Yeah. We'll have to ask on our other channels. We don't get as many people over here, but someone's going to remember that picture of Summer in the blue dress. Because for a while they were thinking that was what she disappeared in.
Or maybe it's not blue, maybe it's just flowers. I don't know, but that material is jumping out at me. For some reason, I feel like I saw summer in that dress. I'm gonna go ahead and put this on the community post. Thank you for sending that. I haven't seen it before, so if others have, it's new to us, so thank you.
Could be a trophy. It's possible. I really want to see Summer's dress. It was the same. Have those big flowers on it or not? Remember the weird Christmas story Robin told last Christmas? No, I do not. Yes, Jessica. But there was a time, it didn't last long, but there was a time, there was this other picture circulating about Summer, and they said maybe she went missing in that. If that's a wedding picture,
I think it's the wedding picture, yes.
yeah, some cultures like Scottish, they do
Weird.
have extra fabric sewn in underneath the kilt. But why is he not wearing a kilt?
He's not wearing a kilt, and if this is some weird. I have such bad vibes. I honestly, I feel like this is the people's clothing stitched into this weird dress.
The jean top and the flower on the bottom. Maybe. It's been so long since I've seen it. It's just seeing those flowers on the bottom of that dress make me think that was similar. I could be totally wrong though. Do you know which psychic showed up there that Dawn had to run off?
I think it was Juanita. I do think that was Juanita.
My mother called and interrupted my watching. Oh no! Well, you didn't really miss much. Check the picture Candace posted at 6:06 p.m. on the day of Summer's disappearance. Maybe that's where it is. We'll have to look at that. I don't know if it's even still on there. Hey, what's up, BS? Yeah, we've had a little bit of interesting stuff happening here.
Yeah. Oh, please don't please don't do that. Yes, it was her. I don't know how to delete that. Can someone delete that comment, please? No first and last names. Sorry, no first and last names. But yeah.
Yeah, we don't want to dox anybody. That pic has been debunked. The one Cher showed? You mean Cheshire?
I don't know. I mean, that's a picture.
I want to see that picture of Summer.
Me too. I swear I've seen it.
I'll have to go through Candace's Facebook and stuff, and maybe it's on there. Morning, Twin Cities. Hello, Miranda.
Okay, I mean, maybe it's not as weird as I'm thinking. I am weirded out by it. Specifically because that dress part jumps out at me.
That's what I was talking about, Chatty Jen. Hello, Jan. Hello, Ashley. The one supposedly posted by Candace. Yeah, but it was. I need to find that picture because as soon as I saw that blue fabric, it reminded me of that blue dress that she was wearing. But I saw it so long ago, it might not be the same. I just don't know.
Probably just.
They love the robes. Yep. Oh, Cheshire is going to get a screenshot. Okay. Post the click. Please, I'm married to a Scot. He will tell me. I don't know where she has it on her phone, but go to you quick.
My gallery, baby.
See, at the bottom here, he's got like a something extra at the bottom of her dress.
A couple different.
Yeah. The picture itself is actually really low quality. Pic with Don holding her. I don't know if he was holding her in that picture. Maybe. It's been so long since I've seen it. I just know that it was like a blue dress. Tell us whose channel you will be on and what time. I will be on Alex Erickson's. I don't know if you can scroll back far enough in the chat, but
I'll drop it again in a minute.
Cher's going to drop her channel link again, and that'll be at 7 p.m. our time, so that's in about 8 hours. You're not supposed to be on here. Yeah. Jennifer got the bottom implants, and I love them. They're a lot cheaper than the individual implant.
Different dress there, but I still think.
No, that's not the picture.
That's not the picture. Yeah. So that's a different dress, but there's a different one that I remember seeing where it's similar to this, but blue and white on the bottom. It's flowers, just like that one. I know I've seen it.
Definitely not a Scottish dress as it has no plaid. Yeah.
There's a little bit of plaid under it. Beside the other, there's two other fabrics and that one. It's weird. They're out of place though. And also, yeah, it's weird. What was I doing? Talking noise.
Yeah, for Alex's.
Oh.
Can us U.S. people get dental done for the same price in Canada as Canadian citizens? Yes, you can, because it's not covered by any insurance or anything like that. It doesn't fall under the umbrella of free healthcare. I found a picture on a channel called Analyzing Life. Timestamp 1:12. If it's her in a blue dress, that could very well be the one I'm talking about. You have them, just don't know how to send them all. Well, send them one at a time if you have to, Leah. It's purple and white.
Oh, okay.
I could have sworn I remember seeing a blue. I don't even think you can see all of summer in the picture. It's so long ago, I can't remember. And hardly anybody talked about that picture. Oh, Cheshire emailed.
Yeah, that's not the dress I was thinking.
Oh, did you look at it? Where?
Right here. It's
Okay, let me try it and see somewhere.
she's right there in the corner. This is Summer right here. But you moved it. You can see her arm. There's a dress right there. That's Summer. And that was taken 20 minutes before she was reported with 911 being missing. That picture was taken at 6:09 p.m. June 15th.
That wasn't the picture I remember, but that dress does look like the one I was thinking though.
Yeah, so it's nothing down on that picture, just here. I think I posted that on Mr and Mrs Cher by accident.
Hmm.
Yeah, I did.
Whoopsie daisy. Others say that's a table due to flat edges. Well, I just looked at it quick, but I could see an arm. Oh, I don't know.
What's fun?
We'll have a little look-see on Facebook and whatnot. And cotton candy, you're too sweet. And people are saying it's not an arm, it's a stand. I'd have to look at the picture closer, but
What?
it looks like an arm to me.
That's an arm.
Does weed help with your MS at all? Not really. I mean, I don't smoke weed. I'll have one of her edibles once in a while. It helps minimally. I'm not really in a lot of pain though. Like the mornings are rough, but by the time I get moving around, I'm okay. Not in a lot of pain. Yeah, it's definitely not the dress she's wearing when she's dancing by the barrel in the rain there. The kitties are doing well. They're spoiled and fat and happy. All right, Miranda. Enjoy that brunch. There's what's going in this closet. I have no idea why. Well, hmm. Hmm. Leah Bowman sent you some more pics, honey. What you doing? Hmm? He's such an affectionate cat. It's unbelievable. I know you want me to hold you all close up to you, but I can't because I got my drink and I just spilled it. It's so cute, I can't stand it. Ah, yeah, it is purple.
Yeah, it's not the same. But yeah, that's what I was thinking of. God, it's similar.
It is similar, but it's different color.
Yeah. Or it might look purple, maybe it's blue. I don't know. Oh yeah, oh I see it up close now, it's totally different.
Yeah. Got us thinking though. Yeah, it is different.
Okay, I deleted that community post now that we know. I was like, whoa, is that right in our faces like that?
Mm. Yeah, different color. Well, at least we didn't start spreading out something else that was wrong. What's for breakfast? We don't usually do breakfast. We'll have to start figuring out what we're going to do for lunch pretty soon now. Amazing people helping. Exactly. I like that. We look at something and we all analyze it together and find an answer. Yeah, Emily, he knew. He knew that already. We all did. Don's been saying that for months. Smash that thumbs up, y'all. Mm. Cher, law enforcement did nothing. They were condoning the riots, in my opinion. Antifa called them down there to riot. Mm. I don't have I don't really care for people who are willing to loot and riot to begin with, regardless of the reason. But I mean, for the cops were a bit, yeah, they didn't handle shit very well. That's for sure. Love you all, but my day is off. I'm stuck in third gear. Please, everyone, make the best of what the day brings. Take care, stay safe, please stay kind. Well said, checking convictions. The one you saw on the other channel is definitely blue and white. 'Cause that's not the picture I saw either, but that does look like the dress I remembered. So if you got another one, hit up our email. Yeah, the one I was thinking is she was standing inside somewhere. I hope I can find it. Chocolate chip muffins and popcorn. Nice. I'm drinking my vegetables because I can't stand most vegetables. Corn, broccoli, peas. I can't do it. Can't eat them. It's V8 juice. I actually like this stuff. I gotta trim my mustache because when I go kiss Cher, she's gonna tell me it's tomatoey. Yeah, I got different taste buds than most people because some of the stuff people say that they love the taste of is just horrible to me. It tastes like poison. Spicy hot V8. Yeah, I'm not real big on spicy. I like just like a little bit, just to like warm it up. But yeah, definitely not crazy into spicy. Tomato smooch. Asparagus is the bomb. Tried that V8 in chili and I thought it was awful, but love tomato juice. And there you go. This doesn't taste that much different than tomato juice. I mean, a little bit. It is probably mostly tomato juice. Mickey D's. Yeah, we do like our Mickey D's. Well, Cher loves Dairy Queen, the poutine. That's her. That's her go-to. Yeah, Frankie. I can't remember when we started doing this, but I really like it. I might even do a Sunday morning on my channel. I did that last week and I had a good time. Like tomato juice, but not V8. Well, yeah, there's like tomato juice, V8, and then there's clamato juice. I don't mind all of them, but V8's my favorite out of the three. I can't say I've ever had fried okra. I would definitely try it. I'd try anything. But I love the Sonic bacon cheeseburgers. I am in love with the chicken nuggets and fries from McDonald's. I have had way too much of that. Can't be good for you, but it's tasty. Standing inside, hands together in front of her, wearing a blue and white dress. Can you email it? Because the picture I was thinking of wasn't the one that I saw. And she looked a lot younger in that picture, too. Yeah, still not convinced on this. I swear, I remember seeing a blue and white dress. Like as soon as I saw that fabric, it made me think of that dress. But it's so long ago. We have Harvey's here. We did. That they had square burgers, I think, right? Is that Harvey's? I know Wendy's does too, but I think Harvey's did. They used to have them. The only place I ever saw Harvey's was in a Home Depot, but it's not in there anymore. I never even tried the spicy nuggets. You know what was good for McDonald's, but it's like a very, very rare is the McRib. I always thought that was really tasty. Oh, but the best thing I ever had, Burger King did this pepperoni burger. So it was like a patty, and they had some pepperoni on there. And I don't know what kind of pepperoni it was, but oh my God, that was tasty. But they stopped doing it. And we don't have a Burger King in this area, so I don't get the check. But the Italian chicken sandwich is back at Burger King. Oh. Never had Chick-fil-A. We don't have that up here. But I would like to. We have a Popeyes in the neighboring city. I don't remember the last time they had the McRib here. It's been over 10 years. I don't know if we do. The one thing that we have, oddly enough, is our barbecue sauce, the dipping sauce, is different. It's different than in the States. The States, it tastes more like regular barbecue sauce. But the barbecue sauce here, it's like sweeter and more mild. It definitely tastes completely different. Have the McRib once a year, if that. I think it's up to each location to decide. It is weird that they only do it for like small amounts of time. I don't understand why. Spicy crispy chicken from BK is my favorite. I'm getting hungry, y'all. Email, please. Cher's email is ihearvoices19 at yahoo.com. And 19 is the numbers 19. Carl's Jr. That's another one I've never eaten at. Oh yeah, I'm ready for lunch now. Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. You read a title like that, you just know it's going to be good. With Baconator fries. Fries and bacon. How can you go wrong? Oh, very cool, Joyce. Yeah, I don't have a smoker. That would be cool. I hardly even used my barbecue this year. Do we have a Chipotle in Canada? Well, not near me. We may have them, but not near me. Oh. Well, you guys, we hit the 2-hour mark, so I think I'm gonna cut it off. Go spend some time with the missus, and we'll started at our day. Want to say bye, honey?
Bye. Sorry, I was in the shower washing my steak, but
Oh, thanks, Cotton Candy.
I might pop up on live later. Thank you, Cotton Candy.
Yeah, we're gonna do some stuff and see if we can find that dress.
You got
Work on Cher's merch. And yeah, I want to get some food in me because all that talk is going to drive me nuts. And she's taking my juice. All right, thanks for watching, guys, and we will see you later today. If not on Cher's, it'll be
Alex's tonight.
on Alex Erickson's tonight.
What time?
7.
7.
Yeah, so in 8 hours. 8 hours from now on Alex Erickson's. All right. Thanks for watching, peeps. We love you. Take care. Have an awesome weekend, and we'll see you later.